Happy birthday, Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do, Taurus, is to start you off with a financial reading, and I'm going to be doing this reading in two parts. Okay, first, I'm going to give you a reading using my Lenormand's cards, and then I'm going to give you the part B with using my tarot deck, okay? Just to see if there are any variations in terms of the messages that come out here, okay? Rest assured, Taurus, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking so that you could ascertain your best financial decision. Okay? So, as I said, I'm going to be using today my fairy tale, ladies and gentlemen, oracle deck in order to convey your reading here. I'm going to go on and take out this deck here, and I'm going to start off by sharing with you what I'm seeing as your overarching energy or theme. Okay, and again, this reading is valid until the end of August. Okay, if it resonates with you, um, Taurus, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings. And as indicated, I will be following up this reading with part B, okay, to see if we have or we can gain any further insights into your situation here. So, Spirit, the situation is Taurus's financial and career situation. Will it be improving soon, Spirit? Will Cancer situation improve soon? Okay, let's go on and just take a few cards from the bottom of the deck here just to get some indication of the overarching theme here, okay? We have the tower, and do not be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen, because it's certainly not the tower as you know it from the tarot. It's two different systems. Okay, we have the fox here. Wow, you should be alarmed by that one now. We also have, wow, the coffin. Okay, and next, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pull one more card here because I don't like cards to really end on a negative type tip here. So, and we have the clover. So I'm going to make a few general observations here. Prior to getting into the reading here, to just share with you what I'm seeing here with these gruesome. Some of these cards are wow. Okay, so in terms of position, I'm seeing some of you might work for the government, or you may work for a corporate America. I'm seeing somebody working in a corporate or very executive type position, and perhaps the possibility of even leaving or completing a job, or it might be the end of a contract, or a layoff may have come about, or someone might have resigned or is unemployed. I'm getting, okay? But I see that despite all of that, a second chance is going to come about to end your misfortune. It's almost, with looking at your cards here, it's like when one door closes, Taurus, another opens. I see a new start in life that's emerging and both your finances as well as in your career here. Okay. I'm also seeing a minor disease that some of you may be, or chronic type illness that some of you might have here. Okay. So let's go on and get into more specifics here. I'm going to give you a more consolidated story here, what I'm getting here in terms of overarching energy here based on those cards there. Okay. So I see many of you working, as I said, for a very large corporation. Perhaps even many of you are going to have a high position here. Um, and it's a strong possibility that it's in the government or it's the hospital I'm getting. Okay, it looks like while you have, and please listen to this, Taurus, while you have sufficient money in the bank to really care for your needs here, I'm seeing here within these cards, you need to really be very, very careful around whom you trust, around people, and with your dealings with them due to the presence here. Remember, you have this fox here, okay? Someone can possibly, someone is in your, a snake, I would say, lurk. So you really need to be cautious, okay? Because this fox shows deceptive and shifty type practice around you, and it could be at work or some type of business deal or investment that you guys might be pursuing or soon pursue. Just be very cautious here, okay? Always check the small print, all of that stuff. You know, don't get yourself attached to a situation from which you cannot emerge, Taurus. Okay? I'm also feeling that, you know, just basically, particularly with contracts that I'm getting, just be very careful that you don't get into anything that you're, you just due to your impatience, perhaps, might, make you rush into something that you haven't yet read. Don't sign anything without reading it, okay? Because I feel that someone is indeed a double talker. And what we're going to do at the end of this reading, I'm going to try to help you unmask this person here by selecting letters. Okay, and we're going to do that at the end here. Okay, I feel that someone will try to kind of trap you in some way, and it could be even a fire sign, a Libra, I'm sorry, an Aries, Sagittarius, and also, Leo. Okay, now when it comes to your finances, be very cautious of whom you trust. Okay, because if you don't, you just might get burnt. Someone will try to scam you or encourage you to get involved in something very risky, Taurus. So be very careful. And I see this happening very soon, perhaps within the next 14 days if it hasn't already occurred. Rest assured, you can avoid danger, okay? But you must keep your radars up. You need to think outside of the box here in your situation and be aware of those I'm getting who kind of use, ladies and gentlemen, a bit too much flattery, to tell you whatever you want to hear, to just manipulate you into doing something that will only um, advance their own agenda here, okay? However, despite your misfortunes, Taurus, you will be given a second chance here, as I said, to really start anew, because you have this clover here. Like, you have the coffin here, so ending of problems here that shows, but you're working your way through it here. And again, this reading is valid until the end of August, okay? I'm also feeling too that although it might be a painful transformation, because rest assured it will be because you have that coughing there, okay? A painful transition, particularly for many of you, because I'm seeing it looks like even and it looks I'm seeing a big loss or some of you might even file bankruptcy, as a result of overspending here, which is why I'm telling you this has not occurred yet. So it might be connected with some type of investment or something that you're doing. One, I'm seeing more than one opportunities to invest, or more than one opportunity. One is more promising than the other. Okay, so this could be avoided. I think that you are gonna pan out on an investment, but I see something you're doing, some type of a deal that might be a bit shady for you guys, that might cause you to lose a lot if you don't be careful. Okay, because you got to understand that Fox is in your reading, and you have to know that there's someone is deceptive surrounding you here. But of course, you have the clover here, and that kind of, it minimizes the effect a little bit, but it still doesn't mean you won't get hurt. Okay. But rest assured, Taurus, that an auspicious turn of events and surprises are certainly coming. I see an unexpected win for you guys, and that could come from a lottery win or something. Or somebody, you may even go to the casino, or someone works in a casino. And this might even happen like on a second of a month that I'm getting. 'Cause I certainly see that many of you, you will, in fact, despite appearances to the contrary, I'm seeing you making some efforts, Taurus, to reclaim financial balance. Okay, the financial balance that many of you that you really you've been seeking. Okay, I'm also too just that's just looking at your overarching energy here. So let's go on and just select some cards here, and just to get into more specifics, ladies and gentlemen, into your layout. Okay, we have. Let's see. I'm gonna select a few cards here. We have the clouds. Okay, we have wow the mountains. Okay, we have as your focus card, ladies and gentlemen, the path. So it means that all of the cards here, okay, to the left of the reading, it represents your past or what might be occurring at this time here. Okay, now let's go on and just select more cards to represent your future here. We have the man. Okay, we have the letter. Okay, I'm going to go on and select another card here so that we can get more information about this letter. All right, so we have the tree. So I'm just going to put these up here, and I'm going to just make a few general observations, and then we'll just dive on deeply into the reading. Okay, I'm certainly seeing a lot of connected, particularly with your past, a lot of obstacles that you had to overcome here. Okay, I'm also seeing a decision about a man, perhaps, who might have been very decisive, or it could also refer to you, gentlemen, where you had a difficult time making a decision that I'm getting. Okay. Also feel that it looks like a very tall man that I'm getting. Some of you are going to receive some type of message from this person. It could be a business message here or a spiritual type message. I'm saying something that you're going to be receiving connected with health insurance, or it looks like some after I'm seeing a diagnosis or some type of blood analysis or an x-ray it may be coming up here, or you know but I'm just feeling it looks like it's some type of a difficult decision that you're going to have to make here. All right, so let's go on and just consolidate all this stuff that I just said to try to weave a story so that you can understand. Okay, so again, ladies and gentlemen, we see that the focus card here is the path, right? So this card shows you certainly many of you have definitely reached the fork in the road when it comes to, you know, not only your finances but also your career, okay? And this card is telling you that you have to make a choice. There are two divergent options for you, and choosing the right one will benefit you handsomely here. So it's one